Overcast this morning when we woke up after the showers we had over the last 12 to 24 hours. And then you can see it right there, our time lapse in Tupelo. The clouds this morning giving way to the sun and the clouds this afternoon. We really skyrocketed well into the 70s here, mid to upper 70s. Showers now moving away. It looks like this evening will be nice and quiet for anything outdoors, so enjoy it. We've got some 70s in the region. We're watching that area of low pressure way out in Kansas. I know it's a long ways away, but later tonight, data suggests that there will be a big complex of storms that will get initiated by the area of low pressure and go right down this frontal boundary that is currently moving into the region. So watch what happens here. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. We expect to see storms fire there and then move down to the southeast. As they rumble into North Mississippi, they will tend to weaken in the afternoon hours, but we still have some damaging wind potential. That's the primary threat there. And then another batch of storms could get going as we get into our Thursday evening and Thursday night as the frontal boundary just hangs around here. It's going to come in, go back north, come in, go back north, really for the next week or so. So just stay tuned for rain chances and storm chances here. We've got this level 1 and level 2 risk for some severe weather tomorrow afternoon. This is what we're thinking. Wind the primary threat here. These big storm complexes usually will have wind the primary threat. Can't rule out hail or some heavy rain. The tornado threat's going to remain low with this particular setup, but this is really going to be from about noon in our area through mid to late afternoon. I'm just saying noon through about 6 tomorrow. Damaging winds the main threat. And again, the data is consistent. It has been staying consistent over the last couple of model runs here. So just stay aware, stay with us here at WCBI TV. You may want to have that WCBI News app that will give you some push alerts. And of course, if we happen to go wall to wall with coverage for some reason, we will have that live coverage right there as well. For tonight, no active weather, 53 degrees as an average. Partly cloudy this evening. The clouds will fill back in later on tonight. Much warmer in the south where this frontal boundary is going to stall out. It will be warmer south of it. Cooler north, maybe a shot at the upper 40s in New Albany and Corinth tomorrow. So our hour by hour forecast shows where we're headed for tonight. Clouds will tend to fill back in tonight when you wake up in the morning. Cooler north, much warmer south. As you get into midday, notice how there will be a batch of storms that will likely blast into North Mississippi. And if they line up like this, that's where we would suspect to see some wind damage potential. And that will come on in and then weaken as we go throughout the course of the mid to late afternoon hours here. So the warmest area will be out ahead of it, and we'll cool down with the rain. Some isolated showers and storms can be ruled out tomorrow night into our Thursday morning as that boundary just hangs around here. But notice where we go Thursday, mid to upper 70s across the region before that next batch of storms will come on in with that front as it comes back in Thursday night. So between now and next Monday, anywhere from about 1 to 4 inches of rain possible in our region with these rounds of storms. So that's the way it's looking. Pretty unsettled here. 70s for the next couple of days, a little bit cooler Friday with some rain, 60s, and then the 70s return. We're bumping things up a little bit for the weekend into next week. All right, there's your AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Stay tuned. Sports is coming up.